Understanding the consequences of not sharing your definition. This is a big one for me, and this is something that I've continued to learn how to define on the front end because it's extremely important. As you're engaging with a potential client, a potential listing opportunity, and even buyers that you're showing, because not every property goes through an inspection. Not every property goes through an evaluation.
Right.
Actually, there was this one time where we had this client. We did the leasing, I completed the move-in, move out evaluation, or really the startup is what we call the management startup evaluation, where we go in and look at the property and just get familiar with the property. What's going on here? What kind of property is it? Do they have tankless hot water heater? Or do they have a traditional hot water heater, right? Where is the turnout valve? How many bathrooms do they really have?
Right.
Wait, is this addition included in the square footage? What a surprise.
Is this legal?
So the evaluation does help kind of cover a lot. Probably about 3 months in, the resident starts having issues with their electricity. So of course we assigned a handyman to get out there, and he's, listen, this thing is not wired up to code. I'm like, what do you mean it's not wired up to code? It's not wired up to code. Typically you need an individual amp or an outlet to plug in your refrigerator that's separate of the other lines within the kitchen because it's a powerful appliance. So that kept shorting. When I reached out to the landlord and I provided the estimate for the repair, he was extremely frustrated with me. He was like, how weren't you able to catch this on the front end? At that moment, I realized he thinks that we did a property inspection. So I needed to explain to him, sir, we actually complete a property evaluation, not an inspection.
Right.
And there are some property management companies out there and realtors that use the term loosely. They'll say property inspection. We moved away from that a long time ago.
Can you, Ernesto, do a property inspection?
No.
Why not?
I can't do an official property inspection because I'm not licensed in the state of Texas. So you have to go
as a licensed inspector.
You have to go through the process to get licensed, just the same way you would need to be licensed to practice real estate or be a plumber or an electrician, etc.
Okay, there's inspections that are done by a licensed inspector.
Yes.
And then there's evaluation.
An evaluation is a walkthrough of the property. You're getting a sense of what's going on at the property, where the filter is. Is there running water? Does the hot water work, right? Run the dishwasher, run the microwave. The difference is that the inspectors are there to identify issues that are also unseen.
A lot of times we are looking for different things than what an inspector would.
Or they'll say the crack in my wall is normal. What about that one?
Oh, right. That didn't show up in the inspection 6 months ago. Anyway.
Make sure to define your terms, like I said, especially potential clients and then individuals, obviously, if you're listening to learn, understand the difference between a property evaluation and a property inspection.